I'm in Alokse. This is the apartment I took. It's the cheapest one I found in Alokse actually, like 25 a night. Tomorrow my plan is to pretty much go to Kuprova. There's a big factory there. I have like a few hours there till the next bus comes. Then take the bus to Reshekne, which where I'll stay the night again. Yeah, that bird is definitely trying to attack me now. He's doing some low-flying maneuvers. Look, he's gonna come at me. Okay. I think they have their nest over there, which makes him or her angry. Alright. A few things I want to do differently, and what are different from the last trip. This is obviously longer distance and time-wise trip. It's more ambitious. There are bigger goals, and that is obviously a bit of a challenge. But that's the fun part of it. The change I want to do with the last trip is that I want to eat healthier this time. Last time, pretty much almost every time I just bought some junk food, or just, you know, for lunch had some pretty not the best food, just some weird energy bars, oat bars, whatever. They're not like super healthy either. It's not like real food. I want to eat real food this time. For dinner I did borscht. For morning I'm gonna eat cottage cheese and canned tuna. You know, it's not like just instant noodles or shit like that. What else is different? Well, getting bus tickets and in general. It was hard to find how to buy them, but I eventually found it through the Mobily app. Or if you can't buy from there, just get it from the bus driver, the ticket. But you know, that brings another challenge, which is a language barrier. Some of them may not speak English, which can be a problem. So far it hasn't been a problem. I guess that's it for day one. It's kind of a simple day again. Okay. Alright, I made it to Kuprova. Right now I'm gonna walk to the factory. I did some research, and it's pretty much just a drainage pipe factory. Well, it was. Yeah, it was opened in somewhere in the 60s or 70s, I think, and was closed in 1992. Kuprova itself, pretty much when they built the train station, then after that they built the factory, and through the factory they built the 5 apartments. I've literally been wanting to go here for like 2 years. Like, I'm finally here. It looks amazing. It's massive. Oh, there's a car. Well, I guess I'm going from here then. Listening for sounds. There they are. I'm gonna check out the other buildings meanwhile. I'm gonna check out this building first. I'm gonna guess this was like offices, the administrative building. Yeah, it's pretty much just demolished like crazy. Or knocked down walls. It's obviously pretty empty because it's a popular place. That is bad. That's a collapsed ceiling. Alright. Judging by the window, this could have been the canteen, cafeteria. This is bad, yeah. Huh. What the fuck? How did you just rip the whole fucking wall out? Okay, this is more like offices, I bet. Really small ones though. Could have also been like, I don't know, places to sleep in for the workers. It's a roof entrance, why not do it? I say fuck it, let's go. Here we gotta look good. Good view of everything what's in here. This is like the biggest building. It goes for a while. I wanna check out that. Oh, 1971, that's when it was built. It's on the smokestack. There's another building back there. That seems to have a more fresher roof, so it could actually still be in use somewhat. So there is like a conveyor that either takes them up or down from the building to here. Guessing this was a warehouse. This was the main production hall. So it seems as it's actually been professionally demolished. You can see like everything except the frame of the building and more important walls have been kept. I guess these used to be like main machines where they maybe like turned the molten steel into pipes or shaped the pipes. I don't really know anything about this kind of manufacturing stuff, but as far as I can tell, yeah, these were some important things here. What the fuck is that? Just looks like sludge and mold. Very gross. These may be the dangerous plants. I'm not sure. I almost walked right into that. Yeah, it's just another manufacturer hall with these kind of buildings. I mean, rooms. What I meant by this being a dangerous plant, maybe. To my knowledge, these they're very dangerous. By touching them, they will literally irritate your skin very badly. Yeah, it can pretty much be lethal. But I could be completely wrong in talking about another plant. I don't think I'm gonna check out the silos. They just look pretty basic. Alright. It's just storage again. Huh. That's a gas mask, I think. Oh, and documents. OIRMG Materialov. It's just some material like checklist. Time to go up. This building is taller than that. I'm just halfway still. It's like a good 7 stories tall. So yeah, you can see that is definitely in use. Stuff going on right now there. I'm gonna try to walk gently so I don't know, risk anything. There are these kind of like metal things in the floor that they basically held up the conveyor belt that moved the material through the buildings. Actually, thinking about it, there's yeah. Alright, it's blocked off. I guess I have to go back, I think. Yep. It's a nice view. Alright, I guess we're going back. basically that. Oh. Yeah, that's basically that thing. I was walking there. It seems like there's a few smaller buildings there, but I'm not gonna check them out because they look kind of boring, I gotta be honest. This seems like a different building, actually. Garage. Yeah. For the massive tractors and semi-trucks and trailers. Could have been a loading area. Okay. It's held in with a bolt, but I'm not gonna even look inside because I can already see it's just trash. It's just trash and garbage and rubbish. That's 1970, so 1 year before the bigger buildings. Yeah. This was also demolished to just bare frames and walls. There's nothing else. Yeah, pretty vandalized, pretty trashed, pretty demolished. That's what happens to a popular abandoned place. It gets destroyed. Who even found this plank? Alright. I know this leads to a dead end, but I can get a good view of that bigger building. Holy shit. To fall down is pretty deadly. It's like pretty round, so I'm gonna be careful. This is some new stuff. This just seems like a loading dock, loading area. Alright, that's pretty much the place. It is quite empty and trashed, but also really massive, so there's still a lot to look at, you know. I'm gonna go back towards Kuprava, check around the school, check out the apartment buildings till it's time to go to the bus stop, which is in 40 minutes. That should give me enough time to check out the apartment roof. That would get me a good look at the actual center of the village. I don't know, just a good view, you know. Alright, that's the school. It's completely locked. I don't want to like straight up break in, you know. Hey, hello. Alright, so yeah. With my tiny knowledge of Russian, I asked if this is a school from that old lady, and she said yes. Yeah, it's quite obvious. I tried the door, it's completely locked. So in reality, I think this building is abandoned too. That is closed, that one's closed, that one also is. I think there's like massive padlocks and shit. Damn, bro, if I could check this out, that would be fucking awesome, because I can see the furniture is still there. Yeah, this is definitely interesting. I'm in my room. I was charging my battery, so I couldn't like record much. Anyways, I had my dinner. I bought food for tomorrow. Tomorrow's plan. The plan is to take a bus to that village that I want to go to check out that school and the manor, and then walk back to another village where I will take a bus to Daugavpils. Yeah, so far everything's been according to plan, which is very good. It wasn't like that very much last time. Good morning, it's day 3. The bus leaves in like 45 minutes. I'm gonna continue filming when I'm in at the place, pretty much. Alright, so I'm in the place now. Taking the bus, I saw the school, and it seems like the first floor doors and windows were boarded up, but I'm not sure. I really hope that I can like get in there, because that's the reason why I came here. Yeah, I'm gonna check the manor first, and then go towards the school, check the school out if I can. and then walk back to another village where I'll take the bus to Daugavpils. Here's a few garages. Let's check them out. Why not? So yeah, what I meant by those big big plants that are dangerous back at the factory, those are called something like Pavlovsky hogweed or something like that. It's pretty much this massive hogweed that can cause severe burns, blisters, can be lethal to allergic people. So yeah, it's just better to stay safe from it. Gonna see if there's anything in here. It's nothing, it's trash. Yeah, it seems pretty empty and trashed. Alright. Here's some kind of brick building. I'm gonna guess this was some kind of shop. Yeah, most likely. Damn, even the radiators are left here. That's actually pretty rare. Yeah, this is definitely like a shop. It's a toilet. Back room. There's a lot of mosquitoes in here. And mold. Oh shit. I'll try to be quick because of the mold. Okay. That's just trash and shelves. All right. That was definitely a shop with a household in it upstairs. Somewhere there is the manor. Uh, all of these seem to be abandoned buildings, so that's interesting. The entrance is already open, that's good. I would check out like in a circle. So let's do this first if I can. There's massive snails in here. Closed. That's also closed. All right. This could have been related to the school. Kinda reminds me of something like that. This was the main entrance. There's like a fake fireplace. Shit. That is freaky. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, this is definitely part of the school. That's the manor. Probably was a school as well. This could have been the gymnasium. This looks like a canteen, cafeteria. I'm pretty sure. That was like the kitchen area. From what I can tell from the tiles. Yeah, you can see like pipes for the sinks or like gas pipes for the ovens. Interesting. That's an oven. Glass. I guess some kind of break room. Or storage. I wonder what all of these small rooms were for. Could be storage. Could be anything. Is that a fucking elevator? I doubt it. No, it must have been an elevator. But what's with the pipes? No, I don't think it's an elevator. I don't know what it is. There's more floors. Toilet. There. Oven, plita. Yeah, it's an instruction how to use the electric oven. That's that room. Oh, okay. I think this was like also a kitchen. There was also a kitchen, but also the buffet maybe. Mold. Oh, that seat I just stepped on was very soggy. This was the freezer. It's still cold in here, obviously. That's a pretty big freezer. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think these were food lifts, actually. The cooks made their food somewhere here, and they put it on a lift to send it up to the cafeteria area. That's my guess. Okay. Let's... The springs still work, like a spring. So that's this building. I think this was like some kind of culinary area. Alright, I'm gonna check the next building out. So this, I guess, is a gymnasium. Oh yes, it is. It definitely is. Boom. Freaking cool, right? Well, for me it is. This is the manor. It seems pretty boarded up, but the front door seems a little raggedy, I guess. Oh. That was the foyer. Bunch of like art on the walls. This was like the main school room. A little stage, I think. Could have been. Oh, the ceiling's in pretty bad condition. Yeah, I don't think I want to go there. The floors are made of wood only. Yeah, it's all demolished. I mean, collapsed. So yeah, I gotta make sure that I step in a safe spot, which is generally the edge. Actual like table still. All right. It seems like that part is just collapsed. This is like pretty solid still. I hope. That's where the teacher was. Classroom, I suppose. I don't know. Classroom. Okay, that's pretty bad. The third floor is definitely beginning to give in. Gotta be careful here. I don't know what this was. This is the musical classroom. Because generally they had these stepped rooms. Oh, okay, it's burned, I see. I see burnt these. So this place got a little heated. Not water damaged. Well, it definitely helped the water damage, but yeah. Alright. pretty much the whole fucking building is supported by wood. The wood itself seems to be fine, but yeah, the fire definitely was the cause for the collapse. Alright, that's this building. Like it's collapsed from here, and here on there's more stuff. So the fire probably started somewhere here. Maybe there's some interesting stuff in here. Okay. That's pretty fucked up. This is also broken into. Okay, this seems like it was either literally just housing or it could have been dorms. Look at that chair, that's pretty tall. Phew. Probably stepped there. Alright, I'm gonna go to that other building. And that should be it for this village. Gonna check around the building for any entrances. Like that, but that looks boarded up again. I am not going to break in. Just going to look for an open entrance. I think this area here with the big ass doors was like for something workshopy, like engineers, tractor repair. Yeah, anything like that, like vehicle maintenance. Alright, I tried to get into that door. Like it would open like a little bit, you know. I decided to like put my head in there and I heard someone in there. So there definitely is another entrance. But that other person got me in trouble. I think it's just another curious guy, just checking out the place. But that was 100% the person that I heard. Like, I was willing to shove myself through that door. But yeah, I just heard noises that 99% I could recognize as someone human. If I heard like sounds inside, then how the fuck did I get in here? You know, it could have actually been like a security guy, for all I know. Oh, fuck off. What is with those black things in the corners? I don't get it. I found the entrance, but I know that someone is inside there. So I'm gonna have my I'm gonna have my lunch and then just go in. Alright, it's been like a half an hour. I'm just gonna go in no matter what, I think. I think they're gone. But I'm not sure. Are you serious? That was open too, what the fuck? Look for cameras. That didn't do shit. Okay. It's like a main hall, maybe class. That's a sensor. Okay, it's just a roof. It's off. Yeah, it's just a building creaking. It probably wasn't people. I'm still gonna be quiet. Okay, good initiative. Why is it making some of the sounds though? Seriously, why is it doing such sounds? Alright. That's a crane. Alright, so I think it's just a building fucking dying. It's not that someone's in here. It seems like the alarm system's off. It's definitely one of the creepiest places I've explored. Simply because of the sounds. Kokapstratestenik. Just... nailed shut. That's the system. I guess someone just fucking demolished it. Yeah. I can follow the wires to see where it goes. That's a lizard. Is that one of them? Yeah, you can see the wires cut. So someone definitely, at least, took the alarms down. Mold. Another big workshop with a crane. I think that's the name of it. Crane. It's not like the general crane, it's like in the ceiling. It's just tractor-like workshops and classes. Yeah, this was a class. Oh. Just a big manufacturer or something. I don't know. Sportam. It's the foyer. Mold. It's kitchen right there. That's where they washed their hands before eating. That's the kitchen, that's the cafeteria. So there's 2 cafeterias apparently. That's a shower. There's a lot of mold everywhere. Some kind of museum, I think. What the fuck? That's where all the books were thrown. Showers. That's the headmaster's room. I guess this was a meeting room. Secretary. Stora. It's just a classroom again. Alright, so I'm pretty sure now that no one else is here. So I can stop worrying about that. Driving lessons. Just like light bulbs behind them, so I guess when, I don't know, they were doing a test and the teacher or examiner asked what sign shows like turn left, you know, and if they guessed that the light turned on or something. I'm guessing. It's pretty cool. There's a projector glass. That's where they hung the projector, I think. Yeah. Selt nie tsipas pamati. Art class? I don't know. I guess that's this building, that's cool. I think I have those 2 rooms left. It's pretty empty and vandalized. Surprisingly, most of the windows are fine. That's like like the first thing that gets broken. Windows. It's a funky room. How did they get a door like that? What the fuck? Alright. That was definitely an experience. Let me now just climb out. Alright. Someone nearby, but yeah, that's pretty much this village with all the schools. Definitely worth the effort to come here. I'm just gonna walk back to the other village. I mean, it's basically a town. And then wait for my bus, which is at like 5 p.m. or later. Well, there's people on the roof now. I'm gonna wave to them. Alright. They're just kinda like, I got pretty much 3 kilometers to walk to the town. So far everything has been perfectly to plan, pretty much. I am in the planned time frame. The bus comes in like... when does it actually come? Let's see. It comes in 2 hours actually. It's gonna take me like 45 minutes to walk to the town. I'm in Daugavpils now. I'm gonna go check into my room and then find somewhere to eat my dinner. For the rest of the day, I don't really got anything planned. There are a lot of abandoned buildings in Daugavpils. Tomorrow's plan is to still stay in Daugavpils and check out all of the places I want to go to. One of them is hopefully the biggest, pretty much the biggest building in Daugavpils, which is like a factory. Getting there can be a little difficult because the city is pretty fucking massive. Then there's a bunch of places around that big factory. There are, I don't know what else there really is. I don't really know what the buildings are. But they're just scattered around the city. So I think, yeah, that's tomorrow's plan. Check out the places in Daugavpils. And in the day after tomorrow, I'll take the train to Riga and find a way home. Good morning. It's day 4, I think. Basically, I'm going to the first location now. There is like a new tram line being built, which would have taken me to 2 other places that I could have gone to, but it isn't opened. So those are a no-go. because they're kind of far away as well. Most other places are reachable with trams very nicely. Today's plan pretty much is to just check out places around Daugavpils. I'm pretty sure it won't take the whole freaking day, but we'll see. I booked another night at the hotel, so yeah, we got that covered. Alright, I'm almost to the first location. I took the tram. Getting the tram ticket wasn't the easiest thing to do because the ticket fella didn't speak English at all. But we eventually got here. Hopefully I can get to most of the places, considering how it's in a city, you know. Then usually places like that in the cities are boarded up and shit like that. But hopefully not all of them are. That place unfortunately is a no-go. But this, you can see it's already being demolished. I can already see a bunch of ways in, so that's nice. I can just walk straight in there. Seems like I just got here in the nick of time. 1 month later, this place could be a flat ground. There is barbed wire. I hope I don't come across any squatters or drug addicts. There's like 2 floors. It's just silent. Bunch of fluorescent lamps. Movie posters, I guess. And some map of Daugavpils. This place is fucking massive. Holy shit. Okay, I didn't think it was this big. I'm gonna go upstairs first. Some kind of ventilation stuff. Pretty cool. was like where the generators were or something. Because that's the kind of door, you know, for that. Are you serious? Is there actually a fucking basement in here? It's very cold. How fucking deep does it go? I have a feeling like I'm going to a bunker now. Nope, it's not. I don't want to be here. That was definitely something weird. I mean, nothing weird happened, but it just was too uncomfortable even for me. You know? Like, there was like a bunch of dust in the air, so I had a feeling it could be asbestos. So I just got out of there. That's the way down to the fucking basement. I don't want to fall down now. Slesarni, India. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Minus meistars. So these are like offices. Maybe a conference room. Showers. The place is definitely empty, but again, this is like a really massive place there, so there's still a lot to check out. You saw by the fucking hallway. It just looks like it doesn't even end. Look. That shit goes on for hundreds of meters. I definitely didn't lie about this being the biggest building in Daugavpils. Like, is there even any bigger one? By footprint, you know. Kortom tehnisko Diego Barstrades Cehavatitajast Vietniaks. So, considering by the language they're using, I think this was still used after the independence for at least a few years. Some kind of animal. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go upstairs. Since the higher stairs are usually smaller, so I can just clear this off, you know. Yep, as I said. Graz, Gosha. I think that's just graffiti. Alright, this is just ventilation, which could be laced with asbestos. Is it more scared of me? Yes, okay. Good. Don't enter. I will. Come on. I guess these were like original like plans or blueprints. Now it's just trashed everything. I don't really know what this factory did here. I'm gonna guess some kind of metal works. There's another one right there, and this one too. Yeah, just like a bunch of abandoned factories right next to each other. Changing room. I don't know. Pöörleva taldriku paigaldamine. What? Mikronanohi. What? Why is it in Estonian? Estonian like assembly guide for microwaves. What? I think someone just brought it here for some reason. The trash or something. Very weird. I doubted that Estonians were working here. $1979. So these are like very old ones. More documents. Oh, this was like a break room. Holy shit. 2004? Roof access. Yeah, it's just a bunch of pipes here. Seems like it's just welded shut. Wait, no. Yeah, it's just welded shut. Alright, that's walled off kinda. So that's it for the offices and such. 2008. I don't think they were here for that long. Yeah, something's definitely walled off here. That's our exit, I guess, to the next place. Oh. What's that? I'm not going there, it's just too dark for my enjoyment. I want to go to that side. Ground is like crunchy cereal. What are those things on the ceiling? I'm not going up there. Seems like a trap. It just keeps going. Fuck this. I'm just gonna go out. All right. Ooh, dangerous. I'm gonna go to the next location now and check that out. Seems like we have an open door there. It's a new door. that's a good view. Are you fucking real? Seems well screwed in. I think I can trust it. If this isn't an amazing, I can't even speak. If this isn't an amazing view, then I don't know what is. There are a lot of holes, I gotta be careful. I've never had such a good view. Well, that's a lie, but not illegally. I can't show myself too much. But, wow, this is amazing. So that's the big abandoned factory. It seems like part of it is still in use, actually. That part is, at least, because there's new new windows. Actually, I don't know about the back side, but this is freaking cool. This was amazing. I liked it. I have to go down this dodgy roof through that dodgy ladder. Shit. That is no clue. Seems like some kind of manufacturing hall. It's like such massive rooms. I don't get why they made it so tall. I don't understand it. Don't want to fall down here. it seems like I'm not going there. This was an elevator. Oh boy. Here you click the button. It's stuck. I guess it's not working. Toilet. Alright. That also has a hole. Because the building is just divided into two parts now. I don't know why, but that's how they built it. There's definitely been demolitions here. Piss bottle. Still foamy. Where's those pipes? What happens here? Why is it closed like that? Documents. Shit. Gas masks. T85. Oh. There's been a fire in here. Some kind of experiment lab, I think. I don't know. I don't know what this all is. It's massive machinery. and like a garage. There's like a bell. I guess they like indicate at the end of the workday or when a break happens. It's so massive. Actually thinking about it, it seems like it just collapsed on its own, not demolished. Actually, I don't know. Looks messed up though. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the end of it. That staircase is blocked off, so I can't check this side out. It seems like they have placed a new roof over there. Some kind of cover. Guess that also means that they placed a ladder there. That's it for this building, I guess. It's a rather tall factory, which is interesting. But yeah, that's it for this place. Alright, I'm just gonna straddle in. The entrances are just wide open. Let's go up first. All right. Break room probably. Someone fucking looted the whole stairs. Jesus Christ. That was a great fucking fire, huh? Changing rooms. Seems like someone was collecting like packages. Gruzinski chai. Okay. Tea. Okay. So I was collecting tea packages. Alright. This is like the main hall here. It's like rails. I guess this is where they like heat something. I don't know what this is. What is this stuff? I don't fucking understand. There's actually a little bit more furniture and whatever that is in here. I think this factory was abandoned a little after that massive one. Because that massive one is just nothing left anymore. This still has those tables and such. That's like a guard booth, I think. Or a break room. It's like a main entrance. Oh, seems like bricked off over here. Or I think I have something over here too. So let's check this out. Some kind of workshops in here. And offices. Ventilation. Alright. Let me try this door. Okay. It's used as storage right now. Like it's not abandoned. So that's it for this building then. Oh, okay. We have an entrance. That was easy. This one seems like it's been abandoned for a while because the ventilation pipes are so fucking rusted. Okay. That's it for this place. Not that big. I think that's most of the buildings that are abandoned here. Alright, it's nothing. So I'm gonna go over to the next area or location. Or maybe just take a break somewhere. lunch. Alright, I'm pretty much here. There's like 2 buildings right next to each other. And one a bit further. Right next to the bus station. Like, can this guy get more convenient? Looks completely abandoned to me, so I'm just gonna walk in. Normal. Alright. Pretty funny. Like 3 kids just came out. I don't know what this stuff here is. One of the buildings, I believe, is either a school or a kindergarten. One of those. Just a lot of kids here. Some kind of board. A TV. Seems like a break room. Oops. Okay, careful of the floor. Oh, that's a lot of mold. Can jump out from here. Alright. That was that small building. Are those ties? Like school uniform ties? Really? It smells gross in here. Oh, we have naked woman. It's like posters and playing cards. Is that a man? Some kind of workshop, garage. A lot of the stuff is still here. Vandalized though. Pregnancy. How to carry a baby. Oh, that's not very useful for me. (2007). Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a school, but this is just like some kind of workshop, garages and stuff like that. I don't know if any of this is related to the school. Seems like a classroom, so yeah. Yep, that's definitely a school. Evacuation plan. Okay. It's like small buildings, just dotted around, related to the school. So this is more like a technical school, I guess. Like, I don't know, electricians and such. School for electricians, technicians, everything like that. This place has definitely been on a fire. It's a foyer or something. No, this looks like a teacher's desk and area. Could have been a larger classroom. Art class kind of thing. I remember doing this kind of stuff in high school. Technologiczewskaya karta. Yep. Technology. All right. Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. Well, there you have it. What's that? Some kind of like seating that you can turn around. And yeah, just a lot of vandalization. Informacja. I don't really know what these classrooms were for, but something with technology related stuff like electricians, technicians, repair, something. So I guess this was the schoolyard. Here could have been the track field, something. The first house could have been like something administrative or the teachers' rooms. Or that's like the main building, kinda there. I'm gonna go like around, so I'm taking the main roads here. it's just as much destroyed as the the other building I just checked out. It would definitely be more interesting if it wasn't as vandalized as this is. As it is. But you know, that's just how it is sometimes. Just look in the rooms and just, you know. What's this? Some kind of small gymnasium or dance room, I don't know. Maybe just a random just a random room where you can chill in. Okay, this was the gymnasium. Just like Olympic stars. I mean rings. It's not big for a gymnasium. Well, that's the proper one. So they have two of them. It's cool, like murals they did here. You don't see that kind of art and style today, you know? I think it just gives more personality. But nowadays it's just kind of bland and I've got a lot to check out. I don't think these were like classrooms, these were more like teachers' rooms maybe. Or murals. I think that's like, is that the Hotel La Scala or something? La Scala. Bunch of churches. That's the TV tower. It's like biology classes or something. Boy. Okay, this is the biology class, it seems. And chemics. I don't know the exact name in English. Just vials and elements. You couldn't be any louder. Physics, I guess. Yeah. Most likely. That's where the students changed their clothes into either uniforms or just to take their jackets off. I think most schools had uniforms back then, so yeah. Okay, from what I can tell, this is a bit newer than that building. I don't know, the design just kinda indicates that, but I could be wrong. This is like late 70s, early 80s kind of vibe in here. That other building was more like 60s, you know? The floors were wooden and shit. Okay. That is actually kind of new. That's like more recent kind of construction style. I guess they had some smaller renovations here before closing down. I guess these were like offices. Oh. Cafeteria or canteen. This would be the door to the kitchen. Seems closed. I'm not gonna bother climbing into there. Most of the stuff is probably empty anyway, so. There was a big fire in here. A very big one. Like, holy crap. Pretty much everything wooden is scarred. I know. Charred. Except here. Funny. This still smells like new wallpaper in here. It's actually pretty weird. Was this done maliciously, or was it something accidental? Maybe it was something that shut the school down. Could have been that too. You know, like, there was a massive fire, now we need to close it down temporarily to renovate it, but they never got to it because they didn't have any money. That could also be the reason why the furniture is left here. Generally, the furniture is taken out to be repurposed, you know. I think that would be a pretty logical thing to do. Jesus Christ. Could have started over here. Never mind. Some of the wallpaper is still left. I see wallpaper that has been used with newspapers, which means I can find a date for when it was built. 1985, I was right. Some kind of 80s style in here. Used for such a short time, actually. Quite unfortunate, isn't it? What's with the numbers? Here we get a good view. That's where I was before. Those two chimneys, I think. Yeah. Pretty cool. There's a track and field. And yeah. That is the school pretty much. They actually had new windows. Like modern ones, the plastic ones. Interesting. So yeah, there were some smaller renovations here at some point. It's this now. That's the second building I wanted to see, but very unique. What was this for? Isaiah. Someone's in there. I'm just gonna go up. I guess it's just more classrooms. Seems like they're trying to scare me. Well, that's not gonna work because I already know you're here. Anyway. Gonna go on the roof. Alright, it sounds like they tried to scare me away, but come on, man. The main downtown is somewhere there. That's the two chimneys I was at, I think. Sounds like they're going out. It's 5 p.m. Dobry dzień. I guess they were looking for me too. Salgia Golosovania. Alright, so this is like a auditorium type of building. Yep. Pretty cool. Back there in that white window should have been a projector room. I want to see if I can somehow get there. Then I'm pretty much done with this place. It's not super interesting. All right. Ja nie понимаю. English?
Don't.
What?
He used pepper spray. No.
Who?
They.
Well, I.
Scared about you. They think about they won't kill us.
No, no, I'm friendly. I'm friendly.
Okay, yeah.
Just exploring.
Yeah. That's interesting place.
Mm-hmm. It's a school. Why did it close down? Do you know?
20 years ago. No,
Hmm.
when USSR break up.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thanks. Bye. All right. Well. Definitely interesting. So, basically, yeah. He thought I was like one of them thought I was like a dangerous guy. Basically, like they said, he had pepper spray and he would have used it if it would have been a bit more sudden, the meeting. But I said I was friendly and just exploring the place. They seem to have the same intent, as far as I can tell. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the next place now. It's pretty much, I think that wall over there kinda indicates it. I'm just gonna walk towards that, so I'm kinda starting to like speed through this place a little bit. I didn't even check out the projector room. It's because, getting a bit tired of just walking so much, I guess. Alright, the next spot now. Just gonna do a quick look at this because it's pretty much empty. And this one's been pretty demolished as well. I'm gonna go on the roof instead. See what's down here, because I didn't see a way to the big area. So we could see it from up top. And yeah, as I expected, it's empty. Alright. Good morning, it's it's day 5. Today's gonna be a pretty long and grueling day. That's because I'm just gonna be taking buses for like the whole freaking day. Pretty much from Daugavpils back to my hometown Viljandi. Just buses. My bus goes from Daugavpils to Riga at 12 a.m. That will take like 3.5 hours. And then right on, take a bus to Pärnu, which will arrive at like 6 p.m. somewhere around that time, 6:30. And from there on I should either take the bus to Viljandi or someone will come after me. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be a long and boring day. If I would take a bus I would arrive to Viljandi at 8 p.m. So yeah.
Знаешь, я не